Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Alek Manoah. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
The 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Runner takes off. Ground ball right side to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Singy, plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against the righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for him or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second, they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Bo Naylor in the box, lays off for ball 1. In the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And Naylor swings through that one. Just missed.
That's inside.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. There's a line drive to left field. That gets by him. They're waving Ramirez home. 1 run in. Here comes another. The second run scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Ryan Rocchio.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's high.
And that one fouled off. Lozano stands at third with one gone in the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
That's out the corner. Right. Woo.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's the third out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Guardians 3 and the Angels coming up. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here at Angel Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Gavin Williams. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Nolan Schanuel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. This one in the air center field. DeLauder has a beat on it, and there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Jo Adell.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Trout matched a homer in his last game.
That's the ball.
Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now batting Jo Adell, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Man at first, one away.
Ball 2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In the air to left center. DeLauder under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 2nd inning coming up from Anaheim. Guardians on top 3-0. This is Guardians baseball on the Show Ohio. Back in Anaheim, stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. That one hammered center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Ooh, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Schneemann went deep in his most recent game. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Throw to first in time.
For Cleveland, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. Scored the first one of the game back in the 1st after a single to reach base. Kwan getting the start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians fail to score, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Neto launched a homer in his most recent game. This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Bowler.
That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Falling behind 2-1. Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
One out, runner at second. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. Up the middle, base hit. Rounds third, heading for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Ohapi leads off first with one away. The 1-1. High fly ball lifted into near right field. And there's two away.
Batting ninth, third baseman,
Christian Moore now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Moore was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. Outside corner, there's a strike.
It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead. And
that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's Jose Ramirez. Up now, top 5 at OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
Gets him to chase after that one. Productive outs, big knocks. He's doing it all.
Yeah, and that's the sign of a legit run producer. Comes through when the lights are the brightest, the pressure is the highest.
3-1 now. Rip, but it curls foul. Struck him out looking. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Yeah, the biggest storyline coming in was just how hot he's been. Haven't seen it yet today, but it's still early, Boo. Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And another ball. The 2-2. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher Bo Naylor.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Out to center. DeLauder gets under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder Mike
just off the outside edge. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Popped up. 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Joe.
Here's Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air. Manzardo. And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back in Anaheim, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base. You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. And that's the second disengagement now. Bazzana aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
One out man at first. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's been a great free agent sign. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Whoa.
Tied him up inside with that one. Swings and misses, struck him out. Guardians lead 1, but they still lead at 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do we made ya.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
We often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher would play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. Rolled over to third, but it kicks foul. Here's a 2-2. In there, got him looking for the K. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Ground ball right side, could be 2. DeRocchio at second for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. Over to first, safe.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that, or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Josh Lowe. This one in the air, center field. DeLauder settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, catcher, Logan O'Hockey.
That's a ball.
So man in a scored position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We're headed to the 5th. Guardians 3 and the Angels 1. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
Up.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Out of here. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Fastball for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And that's the strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast, Boog. We're not seeing the same mojo in the box. It just takes one swing to get back on track.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Oh.
And that is downstairs. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, and it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now 4-1. This is Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a 1-1. Got him swinging. tied him up on a fastball inside, blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
And either way, the results aren't what they want, and they're probably feeling a little overmatched in the box. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Schanuel digs in now. That one to first. It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And fouled off. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. And that's fouled off. Got him. Foul tip, strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
2 aboard, 2 outs. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. This guy with light tower power. Swinging a foul out of play. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Vesta appears to be getting loose. Gaddis getting cranked up as well. 2 on, 2 outs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. Jorge Soler up next for the Angels. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And ball 1. Off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That misses. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. Hitters count.
Zach Neto on deck for the Angels. That one lifted to left. Kwan under it. And that will end the inning. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
The new
Angels,
pitcher in the game,
number
Ben
44.
Joyce.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's
Ball.
off the mark, and the count even 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Goes down looking.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman Travis Lozano.
Ball.
Bazzana was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Shortstop Brian Rocchio.
So up next, Brian Rocchio. That one in triple digits.
Whoa.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. The Guardians go down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Neto.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send the pack in to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
The Angels trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side. Bazzana slings to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. Nice curveball for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Out towards right center field. DeLauder on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. Guardians 4 and the Angels 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
My team stay ready, we the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling in the line. Check the scoreboard, man, the numbers don't lie. Nice strike, hit bite. I got baddies on my team, kiss, kiss, high five. Come and get it, you can come and get it.
Oh!
And the 1-0. That one ripped right center field, carrying well, and that one is off the wall. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. One down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the right fielder, Daniel Schneemann. He's already homered here in this one. In for a strike. 0-1. Pulls that one foul. Man at second.
Oh.
Outside corner, got him looking. Schneemann, but that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
That's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. One left for the Guardians as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Vesta.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore, 1 for 2. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, Noah.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Action in the pen down there. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. That one to first, and foul ball. Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Mike Trout, 1 for 3. Hard ground ball, base down. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Angels lead 1, and they trail it 4-1.
Winning's what I do, kid.
Back here at Angel Stadium for the top of the 8th, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air. Moore brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman Kyle Manzardo.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, not zip. Zero.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Finish him off. Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Nope, that's low. Yes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. Guardians 4 and the Angels 1. You're watching. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Slides for the stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. In the air to left center, DeLauder turns to the right on the move. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Matt Vesta won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Hunter Gaddis gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Foul ball. Caught it, looking for the K. Guardians 4 and the Angels 1. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana. Jose Fermin will take over here. He's making his second appearance of the season. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Moore takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ball.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2. Out to short. Neto. Throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball there. He goes back looking. Guardians 4 and the Angels 1. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cade Smith.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. His 18th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. These fans are really excited right now.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
That's the ball.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. Big swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels.
But you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And that one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much, a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having it out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had it pulled.
First offering is fouled off.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
They're down to their final strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And there's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The Guardians trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I wish it's with G. Just like Ryan E, me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say me.